Good morning, girls, gays, goths, and gamers. We're in my car. Because where else would I be? I just be driving around for like hours a day. Literally, for no sorts of reasons. But I'm here. I'm here. And I want to talk about May 2002. Now here are my thoughts and opinions. And I'm like really cold. So she's cold. But yes, here are my thoughts and opinions. First off, the movie gets a 9 out of 10 for me. It's not a 10 out of 10. There are some things I would change. And 10 out of 10 is saved for like make-or shit. 10 out of 10 is saved for like my fave shit. This is close, but it's not my favorite. It's pretty good though. Now, what can I say that doesn't spoil this movie? Let's see. Like, okay, here's what I will say about the ending. No, I am known for having a pretty expressive face. like I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve a little bit. But I was fully watching the movie, and at the end, for like the last, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, I was sitting there like this. And going 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It's not 10 out of 10 because I remember at the beginning. But yes, it's a very good movie. The ending is so good. Like, I wasn't expecting it to take it that far. Like, and it did. And I was like, whoa. Like, a lot of movies don't commit all the way. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like, you definitely don't have to go all the way every time. Like, you should, but you don't have to. Like, you can make your point without doing it. But this movie took it a little further than I thought it was gonna. And it made me crazy. This movie's so good. Like, there are so many different ways you can look at this movie. Like, you can look at it through, like, crazy bitch perfectionism lens. Like in Black Swan. And then, I'll get on that more later. But, or you could look at it through, like, society kind of lens. Or you can literally just watch it as just a horror movie. Like, you don't even have to pay attention to anything but, like, blood and guts, and you would still like it. It's such a good movie. Like, I have words for this movie, and I don't always have words for all the movies I watch. Like, if I had this many words for all the movies I watched, I'd work for IMDb. Like, yes, this movie definitely shook me to my core a little bit. At the end, I was like fully gasped, gagged, like choking on my own spit, gagged. It was so good. Oh my god. But like, here are the movies I think that like kind of go with it. Like, it definitely has the same, like, it has that thing that Jennifer's Body and like Black Swan have going for it. Besides, like, crazy bitch doing things she shouldn't be doing, which is horror lesbians. And I said, hello. I said, a woman's touching a woman and there's blood on her. That's what I said. But yeah, you could definitely, like, I rewatched Possession. I've seen it, but I rewatched it like a week before watching May. And I said, now here's some intertextuality. Like, I think this movie, like, May 2002, definitely, this movie might be, like, actual soul sisters with, like, Carrie, and hear me out. This is just, like, in Carrie, we have this very human girl. Like, she is just very human. And they both these girls from both the movies have, like, weird mom. You know, like, something's not right. But we don't really get to, like, Carrie goes way into depth about that. May kind of just, like, literally, they spent about 3 minutes on it and then never addressed it again, but that's why it's not a 10 out of 10 for me. The beginning was pretty rushed, but they also, like, I read up on it and they were like, we just didn't have time, we had something better before, and I was like, fuck. I would have loved to see that. But yeah, like, Carrie, you know, it starts off, you know, something's not right, but the way these stories are told, like, you just have so much empathy and sympathy for, like, these crazy bitches, right? Like this crazy bitch, like, the way they tell the story, you don't really, like, there are parts where I was like, but, like, it's very hard to be mad at her for what she does. Like, that's how I'll say it. Like, very human character. You definitely feel for this girl, just like you would Carrie. Like, Carrie's a little different because I will rationalize Carrie's behavior to hell and back. Like, that high school had what they got what was coming to them. But I wouldn't say everyone had what was coming to them to the same extent in Carrie or in May, you know? Like, Carrie is just very, like, one-sided. Like, you're like, these people deserve to get fucked up. But, like, in May, you're kind of like, these are people. You know what I mean? Like, it just has a little bit more complexity in that for me, which I enjoyed. Whereas in Carrie, you're like, someone better fucking kill these kids. The only character in Carrie I felt bad for was the gym teacher, honestly. Like, it's been a minute since I've rewatched that. I need to rewatch it. But yeah, like, Jennifer's body, possession a little bit, not all that much, but definitely a little bit. Ginger snaps a little bit. Like, it kind of, like, feels the same. It looks a little bit the same. But what else? In Black Swan. This movie literally made me want to rewatch Black Swan, which is a good thing, because I was like, I need to compare it. But I haven't. I haven't watched Black Swan again. But yeah, I definitely love movies about crazy bitches, period. But definitely crazy bitches with like, perfectionism complexes. Like, it's just good. It's just very good. Yeah, I don't know, like, how underrated this movie is, because I don't go around, like, looking. Like, I see something, and if I decide to watch it, I'll pretty much just watch it. And then if I like it, I'll do more research about it. I don't usually do research beforehand. But, where was I going with that? She's ADHD built out, but where did my train of thought go? I don't know, but very much so, this movie is very good. Yeah, the beginning, definitely a little rushed. They don't ever address the mom again. Or the dad. Like, they kind of set the dad up to look like he was gonna, like, call out the mom. But it obviously never happened, because this bitch is fucked up, right? Like, I wish I could have gone a little bit more into depth about that. But, like, the movie didn't need it, you know? Like, as much as I love tragic backstories in movies, this one didn't need much more of it. I would have loved it. But it didn't need it. So, and they were crunched for time. So, I'll forgive them once. But, oh, underrated. Like, I don't know how underrated this actually is, because I don't... Did he just spit on my car? What? What? I need a second to process this. Those people just walked by. I think they just spit on my car. I guess I'll do nothing about it. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? But yes, I think, like, I don't know how underrated this movie is or what people actually think about it. Like, I don't know if it's like as much of a cult classic as I think it is. Like, I don't know if it's like all that underrated for real, but however rated it is, it's underrated. Like, why is it like, I can't say why aren't people talking about this if I haven't been looking for anyone to talk about this, but I think everyone needs to watch this movie. Like, this is a movie that, if I don't give a fuck what kind of movies you like, I'm gonna wreck this movie if you ask me for recommendations. Like, it's so good. Oh my god. I also, like, this movie has, like, a bunch of little callbacks to itself, and I really love that stuff. Ugh, it's so good. But I thought it was a really good movie. You could literally watch this movie with your hand over your ears, no subtitles, volume off, and you would still like it. Like, it's really good. I want everyone to watch this movie. I am about to create an ad campaign so good. Like, I'm gonna spread gospel. I'm gonna spread 2002 May gospel. Like, propaganda everywhere. I'm gonna convince everybody to watch this. I think it's so good. I really like that, like, there's this part where she has an ashtray that says May, and I was just really hoping it would say my like, I was like, what if it just had an E at the end? I'm like, she has an ashtray. It has an ashtray with the name May on it. I can't not give this movie a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I give this movie 9 out of 10 dead cats, and I think everyone should watch it. Those are my thoughts and opinions. Oh, here will be my last tangent. I think the actress, whoever her name is, whoever this bitch is, this actress really did this role really well. Like, this is not an easy role. This wasn't an easy role to play. Like, it couldn't have been. This bitch goes through such a change, and the beginning girl is so much different from the end girl, which is like rebirth, but like rebirth through craziness, which isn't preferable. But I really liked it. I really thought that she did a really good job playing this girl. Like, usually if I'm watching a movie and the acting's like good, I'll just like be immersed and keep going. If the acting's great, it takes me out of it a little bit because I have to go, whoa, she's a great actress. You know what I mean? So for me to actually have to stop and be like, she's a good actress, it definitely means something to me. Like, she really did that. She's no like Isabel, whatever her name is, the Italian bitch from Possession. The bitch from Possession. She's not her, but like, who is? Like, she might be one of the greatest actresses of all time. But yes. But I like this movie. I think everyone should watch it. I know it probably definitely has like an actual like cult following, you know, or not like actual, but like it definitely has a following. But the 5 bitches that like this movie need to make more noise because it needs to be more popular. It's so good. Yes. Now these are my thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna go inside. I'm still pretty cold. Bye guys.